Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Yes, coming up. I'm so sorry I was late considering the kids are on a vacation, and you can imagine things do take time, especially if you're a mompreneur. So I'm very, very sorry for all the delay. And here I am back with the Wednesday market sale, up to you with some beautiful offers, with some wonderful products to display out. And firstly, I would really like to thank all of you for the kind of response we're getting for the Wednesday sale, and all of you are liking the fact, and a lot of you are coming to know of our products. So yeah, walaikum assalam. It's wonderful to know that all of you are coming to know of our products, and alhamdulillah, that's a wonderful thing to know. Coming to something which I would like to talk about, a lot of posts happening and spreading across the Muslim channels about different things happening across the world, and how disturbing are those facts. And that really brings me to one fact, is that I know we feel the pain as a Muslim ummah when we see things going around, and we see the pain, the other walaikum salam rahmatullahi barakatuh din Islam. So it's nice to, it really feels us bad to know that the kind of things happening around in the world, and it pains us. But at the same time, we should accept as a Muslim community that all these things were mentioned in our scriptures, that these are ultimately the signs of the Day of Judgment. So what as Muslims are we supposed to be doing in this? As Muslims, we are supposed to be equipping ourselves with the tools of Iman, the tools of inculcating Iman in our kids, because we don't know what our kids are going to see ahead now. This is just the beginning. The signs of the last day of judgment have started coming, and you don't know what our kids' generation is out to see. So equip themselves with the tools. Inculcate Iman in them, which just doesn't mean to send them to the madrasas, to Quranic classes, to Hadith classes. Talk to them as a mother, as a parent. Whenever the conversation comes up, you're going out with your kids, you're seeing things around, tell them this is the makhluk of Allah. When they see something sad happening in their community, tell them this is the will of Allah. And continuously keep talking to them about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and strengthening their Iman. This is the right tool you will equip your child with to cope up. We are all wearing masks. We are all trying to protect ourselves from COVID and all these things. But how to protect ourselves from the fitnas of the Day of Judgment? That will come only when you equip yourselves, when you learn as a mom about your deen, and when you are also able to inculcate in your child. So these are the things which I would like to talk about this time, because I know this week had been disturbing with a lot of things happening around in the Muslim community, and a lot of Muslim pages were sharing out. A lot of moms were worried about things happening around, and yes, it did hurt me as well. But as a Muslim, you are not supposed to be just grieving. You're supposed to be acting, and that is to learn about your deen and invite others to it. And especially dawah starts with your own family. So the first responsibility of yourself is your own family. Coming to that now, I will just begin with the Wednesday sale. And what do we have in Wednesday sale this week? So in Wednesday sale this week, we have this beautiful, cute little My Duasphere book. And My Duasphere book is actually, when we were thinking about it, is a part of the Salah Universe box, but now we are selling it separately. A lot of moms wanted some, kind of cute little book for their kids to read duas. And this has got all the kinds of duas which your child should know. Duas after Salah, the morning, evening askar, okay? And then you have got the duas for shifa. And all of them are in this beautiful kind of page. So, it's a very small and compact book, which your children can, just hold on and just keep it with them and just read it. Like my kids personally like to have this book of their own, though they have almost by hearted the Subh Sham Askar now. But I find a lot of parents do not teach their children about the morning evening Askar. Like for the Sahaba, the morning evening Askar was like they're having meal. You don't miss your meals, right? For any occasion, you don't miss your meals. Similarly, they would never miss the morning evening askar. And to form it as a habit, you should start young, when your children are young. And that is what this book does. It teaches your children about the Subh askar. So the thing is, it's a very compact book in a spiral bound, and the Arabic is given here, and the other hand you've got the English translation. The pages are made up of this laminated card paper, so they do not wear out. It may be that a spiral bound may come out at some time, so you could like seal it or have a double tape here in case if yours wears out after some time. But these cards won't tear, these pages won't tear at all, because we made it child friendly, so that, and they are shiny, glossy and laminated, so that you know your kids will not be able to tear them. Really beautiful dua cards with amazing duas for your children. And trust me, your children, if you think that your children are not the kind who are reading duas, give them this Duasphere book and see the difference. They will love having a dua book of their own and just reading it across. So it's got this beautiful illustrations. All our illustrations have been done by our dearest designer Sheba. She always comes up with something so beautiful, and it's a delight to see. This book is a delight to see, and I think this is available at only 150 or something after 40% off. So there is a 40% off on this cute little thing, and I think you should definitely go in and try this. You could go up, we'll be putting up the website, we'll be putting up on our page the prices of this product, so you could go and check it out now in the stories. But make sure you buy it, because this was the request of so many parents. They wanted a compact duas book. It's not like that masnood wise, it is those duas which are a daily dua book. It's a kind of a daily duas your children should be reading. So that is what we have put in this book, and I think this is a wonderful book to gift out to your kids, and they will definitely love it as much as my kids do. So your kids will love it too. All our products come tried and tested, so you know we are sure that when our kids love it, your kids will love it too. So go ahead, a 40% off on this cute little thing. So go ahead, get it before they go out of stock. Okay, this is called My Duasphere book, a product of the Islamic Kit Store. And the second product which we'll be having today is okay, I'll go ahead with this book first. The second product here is the Year With You book. Now, coming about Year With You book, it's been a year, it's been with us, and it's an amazing book. I wouldn't say that it's an Islamic novel, but it is a halal kind of novel, because it's a novel wherein you're not going to be learning about the deen or something, but it's a relationship of daughter-in-law and a mother-in-law. And this relationship is a very controversial relationship in the Indian community. And the way this author, Afraz, is my dear friend, and I know her, and she is a wonderful personality as much as her words are. So she is as wonderful as the words she writes. So this Year With You is about a woman of the South Indian community, and she gets married, and how her mother-in-law feels insecure. Her mother, and the best part is, you know, it starts with the mother-in-law thinking that, you know, she's not going to be a typical mother-in-law. This is very much because in the age we think today that we are modern, so we won't belong, because this is about a family staying in the Gulf. So the mother-in-law thinks that she is not going to be a typical mother-in-law, but how situations arise and her insecurities pop in, and she then starts behaving like a typical mother-in-law. But slowly and steadily this relationship blossoms, and it takes time, but then finally they are able to reconcile their differences and come together for the benefit of the family. The whole book has a very interesting twist to it, and a very, very, like, when you'll be reading through the book, you feel like, oh, it's just like you know, these incidents have happened in my life. This is a wonderful piece of novel. And if you've been like me, who loves novels but who loves to read some halal stuff rather than, you know, those out of the box, those kind of novels which have something filthy content in them, you want to read something halal and something which you think will benefit you, then this is for you. This is definitely for you. This is you love this book, you love the ups and downs this family faces, the financial difficulty this faces, because it is generally in times of the lows when the family actually comes with each other. That's what they try to show over there. And I love this book, and I think you guys can go there. We don't have much pieces of this book left, actually, just a few pieces. That is why we removed it in the Wednesday sale, so that we get rid of the last few pieces also we have of this book. So yes, go ahead, get this book. This is also available at a discounted price for the Wednesday sale, so go ahead and get this one. Here with You by Afraz. She's a UAE based author and a counselor as well. In fact, she does a lot of good counseling, so if you want, some of you are interested in her counseling, can go on her page and check it out as well. So here is Afraz for you. And the third product which I have for you all, guys, is color coded tajweed Juz Amma. I don't have that copy right here with me, but it is a color coded Juz Amma. Means all the tajweed rules are given it in color coded rules. So whether you don't know tajweed, so it's helpful for you. But I would always tell you to go and learn tajweed. Just don't rely on such books. Go and learn tajweed yourself. And this book can also be a support, even if you have started learning tajweed and you tend to forget the rules. Then these kind of Juz Amma will help you in recollecting this, especially when you're doing hifz of the Juz Amma. Color coded tajweed, the Juz Amma is a wonderful piece, and we have, I think it's at a very amazing price of some 120 or 100, I don't know. So yeah, it's available at a discounted price for you guys. So go ahead, get that book as well. So these three wonderful products at display, and inshallah we'll be coming up with more products in the next Wednesday. If anybody has any issues or queries, you can ask me over here right now, or else I just end this live session. I guess there are no questions. I assume there are no questions. So with that, I end. Jazakallah khair for everybody who joined in, and trust me, I enjoy this session, doing live with you guys as much as you guys love to come and see it, and you commented later. So I mean, alhamdulillah, I really enjoy reading all your comments and reviews. Keep sending us your reviews after you get our products, because it helps us perform better, and it helps us come up with more amazing products for you. Okay, with that I end. Jazakallah khair for joining in. Subhanallahi walhamdulillahi la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayhi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.